Good morning, everybody. May 4th, 2024. And today, I'm going to be cutting out. I have an exhaust leak, so I'm cutting out. Basically, I'm cutting out the problem area, which is in the middle of the car. So we're gonna jack it up. Oh, that wasn't too swift. We're gonna jack it up. And we're going to, I'm going to use a Sawzall. My rear pipe is a 2-inch OD pipe, outer diameter. So, in the B, I'll show you. So we're going to jack it up and we're going to cut it. I'm saving the pipe coming off the headers, which is the 2-into-1 pipe. And take it from there. So I'll be running an open header for a few days just for the fun of it, and then I'm going to order the pipe. Because this car has a middle muffler that's just not needed, and so I'm going to basically, I got the front pipes, ends right about here, I guess. Then I'm going to cut back here the 2-inch rear pipe ahead of the hanger, so once I cut this, that's not going to fall off because there's a hanger right there, so I'm cutting in front of the hanger upstream, cutting the 2-inch pipe. It will be also fun to hear what the 1800cc 18V engine sounds like with the dual SUs on it, without any muffler whatsoever, just the front pipe. So we're going to hear what that sounds like on this video. So I got to jack it up, get the Sawzall out, and we're going to do some cutting. Here's my yoga mat. I don't do yoga. I have nothing against that. Actually, if I did do it, I'd be a little more flexible. But my battery's running dead, so I just have to charge up my phone. I have to have the cover on here because I have all these trees above here, and the birds, like, they do their business, and there's sometimes you get sap coming down, and that is not good for a car. So any car that's sitting here is going to have a cover on it. Alright, I'm going to charge my phone. And we'll get to it. Alright, we're just jacking up the car. Doesn't have to be that high, but here's my muffler. Muffler's okay for now. Someone got some overspray on it. And here's the rear pipe going to the, not the rear pipe, yeah, the rear pipe. There's the hanger right there. So as long as that stays put, I'll be cutting right in front of that hanger after that little muffler there, the first muffler. I'll get a better shot at it in a second. So I'm jacking it under the rear diff, and I'll show you. I have my, I can't fit, jack stand here. Okay, while the phone's charging, I'm just going to have a little breakfast here, some English muffins. So I'm working on an English car, and I'm having English muffins because they're so delicious. Okay, bye. Put the phone back on the charger. Okay, so here's what I have now. There's the rear muffler. I'm going to try to save this pipe. I mean, it's a little rusty. I'm depending on this hanger here, and I'm going to cut right here. Okay, then there's the middle muffler. And somebody put in a flex pipe, not me. Here's the front pipe. There's where two go into one. Okay, so this is just going to pull out. This was a temporary repair I made just because I wanted to drive the car. It's not even the right size, but I mean, that's part of the leaking area, but it's actually leaking more right here. So the first cut's gonna be right there. This is gonna go, and this is gonna go. No need for this. And I'm just gonna get a pipe right in front of those clamps to right here. But first I want to hear how this thing sounds with no muffler at all. This ought to do it. Alright, I'm just kind of balancing my phone. Yeah, I hope it doesn't move. Yeah, that looks good. Hopefully it won't move. I have the tripod, but it's just laying on the ground. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we have achieved a nice clean cut in the rear 2-inch pipe. This is a 2-inch pipe, so what I'm going to do is buy a 1 7/8 OD outer diameter pipe to go in here, and then she's going to get clamped. There's some good metal left on that. That's a pretty healthy pipe, although they always rust where there's a weld. They always rust where there's a weld. So this isn't, this is, I mean, I guess I could drive with this hanging like this. It is supported. I'll make sure. I don't know what's going on up here. Make sure that's not going to fall down. I'll use some tie wraps to hold it up till I finish this. So here's the this middle section. I gotta tell you, this is very heavy. Well, not really, but anything on an MG is heavy. So I'm just gonna pull that out of here, and then I'll have my straight pipe. Then we'll see what this thing sounds like. So here's what I cut out. This muffler, this flex pipe, and this is an adapter I had installed. Horrible. Not the right size or anything, look. So I think it was leaking. See? So you could see that there is, you know, possibilities. Here's the muffler. You know what? Somebody put a catalytic converter on here. That's not even a muffler. I thought it looked like a cat. See the media in there? That's catalytic converter. Let me put the torch on. So I guess somebody didn't want too many fumes. So there you go. History. Don't need any restrictive catalytic converter on a car that's not even making 100 horsepower. So here's the front pipe, as you all know, 2-into-1. So we're going to see what it sounds like with just the front pipe. This rear pipe is tethered by here, but I'm going to put tie wrap here and underneath this pipe, just as an extra measure of safety, just in case this breaks and this part here goes into the ground, and that's not going to end well for my exhaust system, because I'm trying to use this. I'm gonna, like I said before, I'm gonna put a 1 7/8 OD pipe in here and clamp it, and then that's gonna go to the front. And of course, that is not a 2-inch OD pipe, so I may have to use an adapter or cut that and weld it, a butt weld, or we'll see what I want to do up there. But I'm not going to have any leaks when it's done. Okay, bye. Change in plans. To support my rear pipe, I'm just going to use some of this steel wire. This stuff is great. It's strong, and then you just twist it. Twist the end with a pair of pliers and bend it over, and you're done. So I'm going to use this. Alright, so for the rear pipe that I cut, which I'm going to be reusing, I have this support here. That's the factory hanger. And I put this wire through the left battery box, which I'm not using. My battery's in the right battery box. So it's just gonna, you know, this has some play to it. So just in case this gives way, which it shouldn't, I have this very strong piece of wire that's probably stronger than the rusty battery box right above it to hold it. Okay, yoga mat is away. It's got this nice handle. Any ladies want to come over and do some yoga in my backyard, you're welcome to use my mat. And now we're going to start the MG. Here's the key. I have a couple of sets using the special one today. Alright, everybody, we're in the 72 MGB Roadster. She's got an 1800cc motor, 18V, low compression, with twin SU carburetors, and I just cut off the exhaust system. So we're going to hear what it sounds like with just the header pipe, the 2-into-1 pipe, and it's cut off a few inches after the two pipes join into one on the front pipe, which is probably an original front pipe. Okay, keys are in. Hasn't been started in a while. Come on, baby. Oh boy, that's loud. Oh boy, that's loud, Nelly. I think we're ready for the racetrack. warm up a little bit. Keep in mind, I got a little bit of a opening here, so it's probably not going to be loud in a normal car that actually has this enclosed. All right. I'm gonna get out and go under the car. Well, I'm gonna pretty loud for a little 4-cylinder, right? Thanks for watching, everybody. How about another rev?